You're
I like
cooked, buddy.
finding like obscure VTubers from like other countries and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like finding new VTubers and like seeing what they're doing because it's inspiring and it's crazy to see. It makes me happy that like people can just be like, I think I want to be an anime character. I'm gonna be one.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Mouse. Mm, I have something to confess to you.
What is it?
Remember once upon a time, long ago, before we even spoken, like people thought uh I was friends with Mouse before all of this, like the me now, but I don't think we were friends until like I spawned in as Michi, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
Like
okay, so before you spawned as Michi, like you were kind of like in a I want to say
funny.
you were like in an egg. You were like in your egg phase because you weren't born as Michi yet. But before the
Yeah,
egg phase,
exactly.
you were in a dream state, and then you went into your
Yeah,
egg phase.
exactly.
And
Right.
I remember I spoke to you a little bit when you were in your egg phase, but I think like you were nervous to talk to me, but also I didn't know you very well, and I was also
Yeah.
nervous to talk to you.
yeah,
But you seemed like
I
super
was really
sweet.
nervous. No, I
Yeah.
was super nervous, bro. But one thing I remembered was like in the dream state, you followed me.
I
I still remembered that because like
I
you
did.
followed me,
Because I thought
and
you
then
were
I
funny and your
remember when,
design was really cool. In your
bro,
dream state.
when in my dream state that never exists,
That
but
never
during that
existed.
time,
I too
did you
had the
know one
dream.
time?
Yeah.
I too. I woke up and I got the notification that you followed me, and then I literally like freaked out for like 2 days. I was like, "Oh,
What the fuck?
by the way, she followed me, y'all. She followed me, guys. Oh my god, and then I was like freaking out about it. But I was like, I'm never. After 2 days, I was like, I'm never gonna speak to her. But I'm just happy that now, like, we're mutuals. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
I'm mutuals with Ironmouse. Oh my god.
Girl, what the fuck
And
are you
then I
talking
was like,
about? It's
I'm
just
never
me.
talking to her. No, girl. Okay, keep in mind back then, like I had like, well, it wasn't that it was like tiny, but I wasn't like big either. You know what I mean? Like, I was pretty like medium small sized,
Hmm.
and you were there with like your whopping 1 million. So I'm like, oh, I have like 100, and you have like 1 million. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm shivering in my boots. My knees are like caving into itself, and then I literally told myself like, I'm not gonna talk to her because if I talk to her and I ruin my impression, you're gonna unfollow me and I'm gonna get so
No.
sad. And I was like, no, no. You know when like you're in peak and then you reach like a high level and you're scared to go up, but because
Yeah.
you don't want to fall? That's how I felt. And I was like, I'm okay with being here. Like this is my peak. And then now we're friends. In fact, I don't even
Yay.
know how we started talking, but at one point we just started talking.
I
And
think
I don't know how.
we actually you said hi to me first when you were an egg.
Oh, did I?
You did. I think. I
Oh,
think. Did you? I think you did.
I don't remember, but I think I
Oh,
tried to say hi
I
to
remember
like
how it happened.
people. Oh, how?
When you were an egg, we had a welcoming party, an egg welcoming party in
Oh
VR
yeah.
chat, and we talked at the egg welcoming party, and I this was the first time
True.
I ever had a conversation with you, and I was just like, she's so nice and she's so sweet and she's so funny, just like on stream, and I was just very happy to see that like you were just the same person on and off stream, you know. So yeah, girl, I was like, this is seems like somebody that I can hang out with, like not on stream, and I like that. It makes me happy. So like then after we hung out, I was like, yeah, message me anytime. And then I think like later on in the day or like the next day, you messaged me, and then that's where we like started like talking
Oh,
in your
I
egg state.
remembered it in my egg state. I was a little egg, and now I am but a little chick. But I'm telling you, bro, like there were some people like, oh, she's been friends with Mousy for years. And I'm like, I've known her. We've spoken for like when I was but an egg, like a year and a half ago. That was when we started talking a little bit. But I
Yeah.
was fucking scared to talk to you, girl. I was like, oh my
Don't be
god,
afraid of
the
me.
Iron Mouse. The
I'm
Iron
just
Mouse
me. I'm
knows who I
dumb.
is. I hate you. I hate you when you say that. Oh, punch it. I'm just me. I'm just a little guy.
I was me.
No.
To me, it's like I just like talking to people, and for me, like I think collabs are great and all, but like when I could find somebody that I could connect with, where it's like, oh, we can be besties like off stream and like hang out. That's like thumbs up,
Yeah.
you know, because
Yeah.
I can't like okay. Sometimes I meet people that only ever want to stream with me, but they don't
Yeah.
want to be my friend like off stream, and that's fine. It's
Yeah.
okay. You know what I mean? That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind being having like professional like friendships with people. It doesn't bother me, but it's like I feel like if like when we first start talking, your first like my first impression of the person is like being pushed to collab on stream and stuff, and there's like no like exchange and no like attempt to like have a chat or like whatever. It
Mm-hmm.
just becomes very clear what type of relationship we're gonna have from here on out, and it's like I just
Yeah.
cherish people that I can vibe with, and I cherish people that don't mind being my friend off stream, you know.
Yeah. Like I'll be close. Like if we're seen as publicly close, but we're not personally close, I'm not going to like after the stream ends. I'm not gonna think we're actually that close of a friend. Like I'll think we're like
Yeah,
work friends, but not actual. Like I'm not gonna be telling you my.
yeah,
I'll be a
exactly.
bit weird. It's like unless I'm telling you for content, then I probably wouldn't tell you shit. Because what's the point? I get that. I was already talking to Chad about it like yesterday. Because I was like, I think you know this, but I had a phase where I was super paranoid of like who to talk to. Because I was like,
Me
oh my god,
too.
people want to talk to me. And then now I'm like, wait. Like someone told me it's like, oh yeah, no people want to talk to you because you have clout now. And I'm like, wait, I don't think I have clout, but like what if other people think I have clout? Or do people not like me for who I am? And then I got so paranoid, bro. I'm like, I don't really have much to offer. But but what if I like someone and I think like, oh, you are such a close friend of mine, and I care about you, and they only see me as like work friend? That'd be so awkward. So I got
Yeah,
really like scared. But
yeah,
now I go with vibes, man. I'd be testing
vibe.
it out.
Mhm. Yeah, cause like
It's one of those like, ooh,
I also want to know, like, I can't tell everybody everything about me. Like, I tell my close friends about, like, my stuff. So it's like, I have trust issues, like, really bad. So it's like, if we can hang out and we can vibe off stream and I can learn to trust you, then thumbs up.
I know, I agree. Did someone in my chats, it's always cute when someone can meet their Oshi. You know what's insane? I was fangirling about the fact, like, this was in, like, dream state. I was fangirling over, like, no way, Mousy followed me, and then Ollie followed me, and then now we're friends, and a part of me feels so weird when I think about it. I'm like, now we're, is
I
it
kind of get you.
parasocial? I had the whole big face of, like, am I being parasocial?
I get you
Wait a
too
minute.
because like I think about people that are like my friends now, and it's like, man, some of these people like I used to watch their content and I used to look up to them and I used to like
Yeah.
really like their stuff, and now like we're just chatting about random and just like hanging out and we're friends, and I think about the type of person I was like years ago before I started VTubing, and never in a
Mm-hmm.
million years would I have ever thought that I would have ever made connections with anybody. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
whoa, this is crazy.
Yeah, same. So then I'm like, oh my god, you want to talk to me? That's so cool. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Me being like, is it parasocial that I call Mousy my good friend? Let me
No,
think about it. Let me think about it, y'all.
no, because we're good friends.
We're best friends. Hold on. How much can I push this? How much until the point that's we're lovers? Oh, there we go. It's over. It's,
Who
it's over. I'm
phone
gonna
calling
push the
Numi? What's
boundaries.
happening?
Oh, wait. No, no. I can't even make those jokes anymore. You're right. You're right. No, not a funny joke. No one laughed. Everyone stare. Never mind. My bad, y'all. No, it just recently got better. I can't this over. I can't. Ooh,
What the?
awkward.
Uh oh.
Ow. Dude, Mousy, like one thing about you that I noticed instantly is you are the same person on and off stream, which is the funniest thing ever. Because sometimes I can't tell. It's
People
like,
don't believe me. People don't believe me, but I'm like, I'm literally the same person. Like, no, I'm not kidding. This is not an act. I am that
it is
stupid.
actually not. No, like she is this whimsical and funny. Even off stream, there every time we would like call, I would always be like, "You're not live, right?" Like I would always say that because it's like I can't tell if you're live or not. So I'm like, Are you live?
I am
No?
not
All right,
live,
good, cool, cool, cool.
but I'm live right now.
Cool.
Yeah,
I have to be
I,
careful.
I think one time, like, I scared you. And I'm like, chat, what do you think? Am I live? And you were like, what the? I'm like,